Okay. So welcome. Today is day 58. कल का मुझे change करना पड़ेगा. So day 57. So welcome to day 58 of our Great Invocation Challenge. Now, when we went to Bhutan on day 2, I hope stable है मेरा network. खुद ही अपने आप को ऐसे दिख रही हूँ. Let me just try and switch to the normal. Better. Lag है क्या अभी भी?
नहीं है.
ठीक है ना?
हाँ, गुड.
Okay. Yeah. So the second day of the Vesak event or the happiness festival that we attended was an interesting one, where they were telling more about, Guru Padma Sambhava. Now, like you all know, that Master Choa Kok Sui is, his guru is Lord Mahaguruji Mailing or Buddha Padma Sambhava. So we were shown a beautiful painting where in Germany, where Master Choa had gone along with another or one of his students, and he pointed out saying, "This is me." Okay, and this is me was one of the you can say one of the important people born in 17th century who had written a couple of books, and he was one of the great teachers in the Nyingma, I think, tradition of Buddhism. Born in 17th century, so he was like a poet and a philosopher and a mystic, and he wrote two beautiful like he had a lot of so he wrote a lot of things, a lot of techniques on meditation and stuff like that. So for us students ye pehli baar pata chala hame. We had no idea, and it was very briefly, it was not like put up like the thing. It was just briefly put in between while they were explaining about Guru Padma Sambhava. Now, I'm sure people who were not very receptive could have missed that information, but for somebody who was like glued, so I was like so intrigued and I wanted to know about this particular incarnation of my teacher. So his name was Jigme Lingpa, and he was born in the 17th century. And then obviously uh, you are intrigued and you want to know more about the work of the teacher. And like so today I just sat with it's a kind of commentary where they were talking about how you know how beautifully he wrote about what deep meditation is all about. So I went through, it was like a 1 hour long uh, commentary, beautifully said, and probably it broke all ideas of meditation, the way we think meditation is, and practice. So but that was very, very profound. Hi Abhi, so good to see you. So this particular you know piece that I saw or that I listened was called The Lion's Roar. Okay, and it was, yeah, it was narrated, or it was given voice by some lady called Samaneri. It was really beautiful. So there we were taught about Guru Yoga. So one of the beautiful practices that anyone can do is, you know, um, invoke the energies of the Guru and then become the Guru. So you, like we did the Shreem Brizi, you invoke and you bring the energy down, into your heart, or maybe you become that. So that is Guru Yoga. So practicing of the Guru Yoga is one of the techniques that was given by, I think, Jigme Lingpa. And it's like, it's a beautiful uh, practice. And now I feel कि मुझे, why I don't know this language, because um, obviously we are hearing the English translation of it, and English doesn't do a lot of justice to whatever is written in the native language, because we try to find similar word. But still, I went ahead and listened. And, so most of the time when we think about meditation, we get stuck with mindfulness. We get stuck with, creating the perfect ambience for meditation, right? So हम सोचते हैं कि एक जगह बना लो, एक ऐसा कर लो. So we try to control the external so that we can get the desired results for the internal, right? I'm sure we all do that, right? Understand? ऐसा कर लो, वैसा कर लो, so that your meditation experience is good. But in this beautiful narration, it talks about, so एक बहुत ही beautiful, it's called the Wisdom Sutra, where it says that if anybody, like if a meditator stays on a mountain in a secluded retreat for countless years with snakes of lower emotions, such a bodhisattva who does not understand the true meaning of solitude will only develop further pride and remain in the samsara. So, if you are entering into meditation with all your lower emotions, no matter how many years you meditate, no matter how long a retreat that you take, no matter where you go in solitude, you will not be able to, let go of the Maya that is surrounding you. So the whole idea of solitude that we say is becoming more and more purified in your, purified in your being. So I hope it's making sense. Yeah. So basically, ये जो lower emotions हैं, if they stick around you, your meditation will also not be optimum, because most of the time you will be evaluating, anticipating, or thinking about what is happening in the meditation. So I think Abhishek और हमने बात की थी कि कैसे falling, you fall sleepy, you yawn. Sometimes you're doing the meditation with so much is going on in your head. So the goal of the meditator is to understand that there is no perfect outside world for you. You have to meditate. So basically your body is your hermitage, okay? And within that hermitage, your mind has to accomplish the practice of remaining in solitude. And when I say solitude, it is, letting go of all your lower emotions or lower tendencies, because that is what is the goal of meditation, to release and let go of all these things, of all the lower emotions that are basically holding you down and are not allowing you to fly in the inner worlds. Okay, so purification is like the core of a good meditation. And people probably, it's interesting to see, people say, I have been meditating for so long, I am doing this, I'm doing that. But there is no change when it comes to being a good person. Nothing.
And how to purify?
So, in thankfully, Master Choa, he's given us 5 virtues that we need to practice. So there are 5 uh, pillars of purification. So first pillar is loving kindness and non-injury in action, in thought, words, and action. That's the first pillar. And that is the most important pillar. He says that if you are not able to master this, then चार की जरूरत है. Otherwise, if you are able to master this, you don't need the remaining 4. Okay. So first is loving kindness and non-injury. Second is generosity and non-stealing. It can be like जो बाकी चारे ऊपर नीचे हो सकते हैं. So generosity and non-stealing. फिर उसके बाद moderation and non-excessiveness, फिर constancy of aim and effort, and accurate perception and correct expression. I guess ये चार है. Right, Abhishek, you can help me. Okay, so जिसमें से loving kindness and non-injury in thoughts, action, and words is the most important. Okay, now what happens is when there are a lot of pitfalls also for the meditators. Now what happens is when you start meditating and you are regular at it, somewhere you have a sense of pride, and pride एक disciple के लिए सबसे बड़ा pitfall है. You know, it is the biggest pitfall in the journey of a disciple, and that is what we are always warned of, that beware of pride, because this can derail you from your spiritual path. Okay.
बहुत सारी pitfalls हैं, like snakes and ladders.
पर सबसे हाईएस्ट लेवल पे जैसे हम कहते हैं जो अच्छे डिसाइपल्स होते हैं उनके लिए pride is one thing. Pride is something that really bits you, right? So you have to be very, very humble, and you have to understand that you don't stand in the way of your own growth by having a big head. So otherwise, my pranic healing maybe get people talk about the size of the chakras. My chakras are bigger than your chakras. My aura is bigger than your aura. And the kind of energy that I carry is better than yours. So at a spiritual level, there are different kind of comparisons that can happen, right? But one has to really be humble and understand that this is not where we want to go. So it's not a competition. It is a very, very individual journey, and you will be rewarded individually for the work that you are doing. And when I say even rewarded, probably because it's a seeking. There is nothing that you're going to get from the outside, but things that you're going to experience within that really matters in the journey of someone who is taking the path of meditation and spiritual growth. So it is very, very important to understand. Now, when we start off with meditation, one of the most distracting thing that happens are thoughts, right? What to do of the thoughts, because we are so occupied with the thinking, the mind, right? So in this particular beautiful, you can say, session that I heard, and she gave a beautiful example of saying that you just think of thoughts like an old man unbothered by playing children, So your thoughts should be like that. So they are just playing and you should be unbothered, just like an old man, because you've been there, done that, and these are children and they will do what they are supposed to do. So instead of asking those children to be quiet, you just, be aware that they are there and focus on your practice. So I think
इसमें सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम पता है क्या होती है? It is never a third person account. It is a first person. वो thoughts के अंदर children नहीं play कर रहे, आप play कर रहे होते हो. You are the person who is playing. और उसको अपने आप को हटाना वहां से सबसे बड़ा challenge.
I agree, but ये भी practice है. So see, I think this example is more deeper. So when that person says, an old man, probably that old man is able to see his own version as a child, So you are able, you recall your versions in them. So you just have to understand that the I that you are seeing is maybe, on the timeline is either a past version of you or a future version of you that you are working with. But the you at the present moment is meditating. Okay. So when I'm in front of the camera, probably something would be going on with my child who's like writing something here. A number of things would be going around. किसी का session book था, कोई reach out करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, या my brother is nearby, he wants to come in. So at that point of time, my focus is being present here and not going here, because the moment my mind goes here and there, my channel breaks, right? So whenever agar koi padha bhi raha hoga, I'm sure they can understand, when you are deeply connecting with your audience, when you are deeply doing a transmission, even the slightest of distraction breaks the flow of the words, of the thoughts, of the creativity that is flowing through you. Okay, it has that much power. So once you are present, you need to understand that all of that is happening is not you. The you at that present moment is meditating, or is doing the right thing. And all the versions that you are seeing either are in the past or in the future, but they are not present. And if they are not present, they can be dealt at any time. You can always go to a past memory. You can always go to a future memory. You need not work on it now. So once you understand the impermanence of the thought, you can develop detachment. You can, those thoughts can be thought anytime. I don't know. This is interesting. So you have the capacity to think anytime. So you can go to that past memory anytime, feel the pain, come back. You can go to a future, success, get excited, and then come back. So that's the power of you. And we need to learn, when to use it and when to put a stop to it. And that is probably a self-mastery. You know when to indulge in painful memories, or indulge in, past memories that, bring you pain or hurt or maybe excitement. And then you know when to shut them off. So that understanding is basically making you a better person. Now, again, this version of me who's sitting in front of the camera and talking about, Abhi, you tripled yourself, like you were 3 जगह मुझे आप दिखाई दे रहे हो.
मैं?
हाँ. Maybe you've shared your.
I shared the link to Priyanka.
Okay, interesting. Hi,
Yeah.
Priyanka, and all those people who've joined from Abhishek's link. You all are Abhisheks.
Thank you so much.
आप लोगों का नाम अभिषेक ही दिख रहा है, so it is interesting. I thought ये क्या हो गया? Abhishek is like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh.
No, I didn't know that link also gives them it's a unique link for every user. I thought it will be a generic link.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
That helps. That helps clear the confusion, right? So yeah, I was saying, like, the person that is sitting in front of you, the Gyani Sargam, this version of me is, probably I just want ye 24 hours reh sake. But that is a quest, being this version of me 24/7 is not possible, but this, to be able to do this for 1 hour in itself will help me, evolve and understand myself better. So this solitude that we need to understand. So being lonely and and feeling the solitude is a big difference. You can be alone in the Himalayas, but with your negative thoughts and negative emotions, then वो retreat भी किसी काम की नहीं है, right? So one needs to understand that the requirement is not of a ideal setup for you to meditate. It is for you to become meditative. The ideal setup within yourself that you create, the space within yourself where you can easily become meditative, detached from your thoughts, is something that we need to achieve. We need to that will help you make your meditations deeper, right? So it's not the number of hours of meditation that will matter. It is how deep can you experience that solitude within yourself in a meditation that matters. Clear? Okay, एक और चीज. Oh, I'll just. So one more thing that they say, that when you are meditating, then there is no meditator and there is no meditation. You become that. Okay. So this is also I really found such profound things, and I was like, wow, why isn't there? So when you are meditating, the physical act of the physical act of meditation probably when you are doing the meditation feels like meditation, but when you are actually meditating, then there is no meditator and there is no meditation. You become one. Okay. So like the Guru Yoga that we were talking about. So you meditate on the Guru, but while doing that Guru Yoga, you become one with the Guru. Similar, you go back to the Shrimbrisi that we did. Then you become Shrimbrisi, right? So this is what happens. So if you're doing it rightly, then there is no differentiation between you and the meditation that is happening. How many of you have also seen that when you meditate, you lose a sense of your body, right? You feel that there is no body. It might happen for a few minutes, but you can feel that. Thank you, Vikas. Right, so it was very, very beautiful, very, very deep commentary or narration that went. And probably I would love to read more and understand more about the work of this incarnation of the Guru Jigme Lingpa, because there was so much reverence and respect for his work that I could see online. See, we are in such a beautiful time that I always feel this way, that when you have to, कुछ भी अवेलेबल है, if आज की डेट में मैं कुछ भी पढ़ना चाहूँ मुझे मिल जाएगा. पहले लोगों को इतना किलोमीटर चल के जाना पड़ता होगा गुरु के पास, and to get the right information, to get the right textbooks. But I feel so lucky that I can have access to the 17th century text that the teacher had written, and I can read it today instantaneously. It's like I go on Kindle, I buy and I read. Right? So we are in a very, very fortunate time. अगर हम इस incarnation में we are not able to evolve, then probably no better time. So I think we have the opportunity to do our best in this incarnation with respect to, if you're on this path of meditation and if it is it is exciting you, then it becomes your duty to give more and more to this, and probably in this very incarnation you can experience something amazing within your life span. Like there is a possibility. So we are all very, very lucky to get access to it, to get explanations on it, to get it's like लोग पढ़ा भी जाएंगे आपको वो text. So it was very beautiful. I was just Googling this stuff and doing my Vajra Guru mantra chanting. It's amazing. The YouTube can sing it for you, and you can be in that energy. And the good part is my daughter, like she usko bhi wo aa gaya hai, the mantra and all. So I feel this is such a beautiful time to be alive in, wherein all of this, like मुझे 35 years लगे pranic healing में आते हुए. She was like born with it, and now with my experience, she's learning all of that. So we are blessed to have a teacher, to have a school. We are blessed to have people, who are able to provide that kind of knowledge, that information. जो लोग सदियों से भटकते होंगे, to get all that understanding. We are lucky. We are very, very lucky. And so, paying gratitude for all that is available. So people keep cribbing about technology, but I feel they don't know how to use it. People who know how to use it, they know how beneficial this can be. It's like a boon. कभी भी बैठो, कुछ भी निकाल लो, कितने भी सालों पुराना book, and you can get all of that. To even go through the Bhagavad Gita, to go through the Vedas, like you can really read whatever you want to. So it's like God's mind. Internet is like God's mind. Whatever you think of is available. Now you just have to basically clean your mind to be able to access the right things. Right? So your purification, I think in this day and age, purification is the most important thing, and probably that's why the teacher has really emphasized on purity of thought, mind, soul, speech. Right? It is so important. Right? Any questions? कुछ हो, then just let's discuss. It's a deep topic. Probably it happened and I thought कि इसको concretize कर ले. तो क्या होता है, आप पढ़ते हो लेकिन पढ़ने के बाद वो आपके साथ रह जाए. So that is the reason I really wanted to speak about the deeper meditation, understanding what is deeper meditation. Probably you've all been doing creative visualization, twin hearts meditation, and all of that with me. But then you have to understand that कहाँ जाना है. हम यहीं पे हो जाते हैं कि this is feeling good, this is feeling nice. But then the goal is to become one with your meditation. Where you don't feel that you are meditating, when you don't feel your body, when you don't feel a difference between yourself and your meditation. That is the true yoga or union that you should start seeking now after meditating with all of us. Probably we need to aspire for deeper experiences. And some of us don't even know what are deeper experiences, right? Like I had to experience it on my own to understand what are deeper experiences. So in my first Arhatic retreat, it happened in 2014, Bangalore. So that was the first retreat, and we were like around 2,000 people in Bangalore meditating together. And the Acharya used to say, just let your body go, something like that. Let go of your body. Be still and let go. So I used to think, let go में कहाँ जाएंगे? Where should I go? So in all the meditation, Matacha say, okay, let go. And I'm like, where should I go? Where should I think about going? So I still remember उस retreat में, it was like I was just wondering कि let go में मुझे जाना कहाँ है, किधर निकलना है, outside of the hall, outside of what, how do I do it? So I was like pretty, क्या करूँ, I want to experience. हमारे साथ तो अभी भी Abhishek, is that you? Or some other Abhishek? Is this
That's me.
okay? Yeah, seriously, matlab, my quest was, yeah, master ने बोला let release and let go. Yeah, sure, ask. Everybody is Abhishek, so yes, Abhishek too, please ask.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Hi.
See, I'm not regularly attending your classes. I'm like, I love to, what to be in the path of spiritual learning, and I like 6 months back, I'm getting to like my parents are very much into these things. I'm not sure whether I'm right, and I know everything about all these things, but whereas I learned from my parents or what I see all around, like we have a 7 chakras. I'm not much aware of all these chakras. See, as a layman, I'm just talking as a layman. Like I'm not that much aware. Like what that one thing I know that is जो आत्मा है वो परमात्मा का अंश है. Like we all are a part of God,
Correct.
right? अब जैसे मेरे like I'm very much into Shiv Ji. Like I treat them like and I can't breathe without him. Like I'm very much deep into Shiv Ji, and like I'm from Himachal Pradesh, right? And I get married here, and my in Himachal Pradesh, my parents, if you I don't know whether you've heard about that Radha Swami Satsang Vyas. They went to that guru they have,
Yeah.
right? So, like my parents follow uh, that guru, yeah. And I got married here, and here all are like Brahmin. We all are Brahmin, so they are into this puja and all thing, and I really, but I'm very respectful for every each and everyone, like because at the end of the day, whatever you do, like God is one, the motive is one, right? So I just want to know, like से मेरे मम्मी पापा जैसे वो अपना करते हैं, हालांकि they don't talk so much about जैसे कि आपका गुरु होना चाहिए, right? गुरु आपका गुरु होना चाहिए कि गुरु बिना मतलब अगर आप इफ यू वेंट टू पंजाबी लाइक we live in the border of Punjab and Himachal, so we both have a culture of Himachal and Punjab as well, right? तो वो कहते हैं कि गुरु बिना गत नहीं, right? Without guru, like you can cross a seventh dwar, like seven. The what, and I'm just saying what they told me. Like कि seven जो नवे द्वार है, मतलब after seven द्वार जो नवा द्वार जो खुलता है, where you listen the unheard naad. I'm so much confused and in each and everything, like these chakras as a layman language. So you see, I try to understand what you say every time. I follow everything, but I'm not getting, I'm not getting uh, the point where I start with. Like जब मुझे कोई ऐसा बोलता है तो अच्छा नहीं ऐसा, तो मतलब आई एम वेरी कंफ्यूज एंड दैट्स व्हाई समटाइम आई फील वेरी लाइक हाँ मुझे नहीं अच्छा ऐसा है तो लेट मी स्टडी दैट, एंड जब मैं इधर सुनती हूँ तो आई फील लाइक नहीं कि ऐसा है, वी हैव अ चक्रा रूट चक्रा तो हमें उसे क्लियर करना पड़ता है, दैट इज मूलाधार चक्र. तो लाइक आई एम वेरी मच कंफ्यूज्ड इन एंड आई रियली वांट टू गेट इनटू कि मेरा दोबारा जन्म ना हो. आई डोंट वांट टू कम इन दिस planet again.
Okay.
That is, I mean, like little,
Yeah.
grief.
Thank you for sharing. I understand what you're saying. See, again, you have to understand that this is a journey. We all start from some point. किसी एक point से हम शुरू करते हैं, and then that's how it happened for me. So when I started off, I come from a Brahmin family, and we believed like puja part. ये सब was a core in my family, and then because of some reason, I wanted to learn pranic healing. something happened in my life and I was looking for solution, and then I started with pranic healing. So my base is pranic healing, and all my spiritual the base of all my spiritual lessons or the things that I am doing is pranic healing. So if like that's how I start with, and probably people who join me are also somewhere related to pranic healing, or they've done pranic healing after like hearing me, or they like this is how the journey of people have started with me. So for me, like if you need to understand certain things, then probably I would say that would be the right point to start off with, and I can help you in how you can do that course or how you can learn about these things, because um, for me that knowledge is very complete. Pranic healing in itself, the knowledge is very, very complete, and it can really help people answer a lot of their questions and queries, and it's like a university that you can attend. So for most of the people, when we talk about gurus, when we talk about spiritual teachers, I think राइटिंग में जो टीचिंग्स होती है, लाइक क्लास 1, क्लास 2, क्लास 3 की, ऐसी बहुत कम इस तरह की टीचिंग्स अवेलेबल हैं फॉर स्टूडेंट्स टू स्टार्ट ऑफ लर्निंग. I started with probably Yogoda Satsang Society, where I saw that lessons the Yoganand Paramhans ke, and all of like after doing my pranic healing, that is I started seeing so many other schools that were also running, and now we have Sri Ravi Shankar, we have Sadhgurus in our engineering program. So for all of us, ये जो आपका stage है ना, that is where we start off from, and then probably we are guided to one school, we are guided to one particular university to study from, and that will also show up in your case. So don't worry, if the journey starts like that, you will also benefit from the spiritual practices and the religious practices that probably your parents have brought in your life or you have got from them. So all of that will align. You just have to wait, and you just have to be open and receptive to understanding that there are multiple levels of truth. So when people say 7 chakra, they are right. When they say 11 chakra, they are right. When they say 144 chakras, they are right. Because truth has many, many, many dimensions, right? So it is like when you are in a primary school, you get to know that itne alphabets hote hain, right? Then you go higher study, जब थोड़ा और बड़े स्कूल में जाते हैं तो हमें पता चलता है कि उन लेटर्स के हम वर्ड्स बना सकते हैं, फिर उनके सेंटेंसेस बन सकते हैं, फिर थीसिस लिखी जा सकती है, right? So all of that starts from the basic, and in spirituality also you will be initiated into it in a step-by-step manner. So instead of being confused, don't be confused. You just understand that whatever is coming your way is a degree of truth. Probably you don't know what degree of truth, but it is all true. And a spiritual scholar or a seeker is somebody who synthesizes these truths in order to create their own truth. So for me, I'm a seeker. I'm also I'm also putting together everything that I've learned and what I feel to create my version of truth. And what I share in these sessions is my version of truth. So it may not be compliant with, several schools or several school of thoughts, but this is how 12 years of my personal journey with the different schools, with the understanding of different, because I'm an avid reader. I love to read on this topic. I love to meditate on these topics. I love to bring my own, understanding of what I'm reading. So I love to do this way. And all the people who join me or all the people who become part of these sessions is because somewhere, they resonate with those teachings, they resonate with those ideas, right? So take it slow. It's not that, you कुछ गलत है या कुछ सही है, सब सही है. But it is the degree of receptivity of your mind at this point of time that not everything will be processed. You will take your own time to process what is available to you. But like I said, my base is pranic healing, and I feel it is one of the most complete systems in spirituality and in energy healing, especially available. This was my path. I took it and it benefited me. And so probably, I can vouch for it. But for you, it could be anything else. But you will have to keep looking for things. Nothing will come easy.
Right.
Like that. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Fine. So moving on to the deeper meditation part that I was saying. So for all of us, because you've been meditating with me for almost 57, 58 days in a row, and we've had our best time during Vesak, I would say now start focusing on deepening your meditation experience and try to um, create that experience of no meditation and no meditator. So you can create that as a goal that, when I get into meditation, when I'm doing the chanting, I need to forget about who is meditating and what is the meditation, and just focus on becoming one with the idea of the energy, right? And at that point of time, maybe, I'm thinking 10 different things, but I have to understand that those 10 different things are just like, children playing around me. And I am the observer. I am meditating. Okay? Are we all on the same page? Observe the thought, release the thinker. One more, thing. So it is also profound. If you have any notes, write down. Observe the thought and release the thinker. These are like one sentences, but I can write so much on it. You understand what it means? So you are aware. So Master Chua says dharana and dhyan. ये दो पंख होते हैं for a meditator to fly in the inner world. Okay? Dharana is like you have an awareness of everything that is going around you. In the middle of that awareness, you create meditative state, or you do the dhyan. Okay, so that is what a meditation in the 20th century feels like, or this we are going through this time. यहाँ पे you will not get an opportunity to be on the top of the mountains, और अगर आप गए भी तो हफ्ते 10 दिन के अंदर आपको वापस आना पड़ेगा. So you will have to create that retreat environment within yourself. You will have to create. You can't stop all the people from tiptoeing around you because you want to meditate. So with that awareness, you need to practice your meditative state or mindfulness or solitude, whatever you may say. Okay. So how many of us are clear? Okay. So now we will do the great invocation. So great invocation is a universal prayer that we are doing every day. And this universal prayer helps us to bless the planet Earth and create huge amount of good karma for ourselves. Okay. So today I was talking to somebody about the kind things that we do, and that person said, "Okay, आप मुझसे कह रहे हो कि आपको 10 kind चीजें अपनी याद आ जाती हैं." And I was like, "Yeah, probably we are doing it. I'm doing it intentionally." Okay. So think about the good things that you're doing, and this one thing that you're doing at 9 p.m. daily with the great invocation probably will create so much magic in your life that you will be eternally grateful for being a part of this. Okay, so just close your eyes with that thing that you are a kind person, you're a wonderful being. Just have that thought within you. I'm a wonderful human being. Okay. If you need to say it aloud, just say it. I'm a wonderful human being. And then the pride can also kick in, saying, "अरे बहुत सारे लोग 9 बजे serial देख रहे होंगे और मैं यहाँ पे, I'm doing this." But then let go of that thought. Okay, don't get distracted by it. Okay, so just close your eyes. Smile. Tap your heart, tap your crown. Be aware of your spiritual cord or the connection of your soul with your higher soul and beyond. Like Priyanka said, Atma and Paramatma. Be aware that there is a bridge of light, very tiny bridge of light, connecting your Atma to the Paramatma. And be aware of the base of your feet, your connection with the Mother Earth. As you're born on this planet, you have a deep connection with the Mother Earth. So be aware of the base of your feet, firmly grounded on the Mother Earth. Now, with this beautiful connection, we will chant the Guru Mantra or the Vajra Guru Mantra, my teacher's teacher mantra, 11 times. And then we will start with the great invocation. For those of you who don't know the mantra, just follow mentally. For those of you who know, you can chant. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padme Siddhi Hum. 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 Be still, be aware. Be aware of the energy of the Guru being part of your being. Be aware of any of your lower qualities, vices being displaced by the energy of the Guru within yourself. And just mentally say, I'm super receptive and super conductive to these energies, and I surrender my lower emotions, my lower qualities to the Guru. Please cleanse them. Please destroy them. So be it. Put your hands in the blessing position. Visualize a small earth in front of you, the size of a small ball. We will chant the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out. And may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum, the mantra of mercy and compassion, and bless each and every person who is struggling on the path of spirituality, who is struggling on the path of discipleship. May all these people be divinely blessed by the love, light, and power of God, with the blessings of finding their Guru, with the blessings of finding their school. So be it. So may each and every person, each and every being without exception be divinely blessed by divine love, divine light, divine power. May all be blessed with divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of mercy and compassion. May all be soothed and relieved of their pain and suffering, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. So be it, so be it, so it is. May all the people without exception who are seeking their path, to spirituality. May all of these people be divinely guided by the blessings and love of God. May all of you be divinely blessed by the right teacher, the right guru, and the right school. So be it, so be it, so it is. May you be divinely guided on this path. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my guru, all is possible. So be it. So be it, so it is. Now be aware of your families. Bless your family with lots of love, lots of inner healing. May all of them be blessed with good character. May they be blessed with happiness, joy, bliss, spirituality, and material and financial prosperity. So be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastu. May your children be blessed with long life. May they be blessed with good character. May they be blessed with willingness to do good and goodwill. May they be blessed with prosperity, abundant success at all levels. So be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastu. Now visualize yourself in front of you. Bless yourself with compassion. May you be blessed with compassion. May you be blessed with love. May you be blessed with purity of speech. May you be blessed with good character. May you be blessed with immense abundance, prosperity, spirituality, and spiritual illumination. So be it, so be it, so it is. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to all the great Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We thank you all for your priceless blessings. To my teacher, Master Choa Foksui. To the Guru, Jigme Lingpa. Thank you so much for the blessings. Thank you for the teachings that are being revealed to me. Thank you so much. May I continue to absorb, to spread the teachings of my Guru and his Guru in the best possible way. May I be well equipped, well guided, well protected to be able to absorb the wisdom, the inner teachings of what is revealed to me. Thank you in full faith. So be it. So be it. So it is. The excess energies that your body cannot hold, focus on the base of your feet. May Mother Earth be healed. May Mother Earth be regenerated, revitalized. Blessings be to our Mother Earth. So be it. So be it. So it is. Tathastu. You can open your eyes with a big broad smile. So thank you for joining. And agar koi questions or follow on, you can definitely ask me on chat and also on the YouTube video if you wish so. Okay, and I will reply then. We'll connect again tomorrow with a powerful topic. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.